Hi, I'm ActiveSteve, and today I'm testing and reviewing the North Face's single-track Hayasa 2 trail running shoe. The single-track Hayasa is the North Face's top-end trail running shoe. It's incredibly lightweight and is quite durable for the trails. This model is an update from last year's, and I'll go over some of the changes that they've made and my thoughts on just where they're going to go. As well, I'm going to take it out on the trail and test them thoroughly. If I have one complaint about last year's, it was the durability and the fact that it started falling apart a little bit. I never got any actual holes, but as you can see here, things like the details on the top here are separated, as well as on the side of the shoe, things are separated. Well, for this year's model, I can see they've made some improvements in that area. As you can see, all of these little features here, they're actually stitched into the shoe, so they won't come apart as easily. Also, it looks like the toe box is a little bit more reinforced, and the mesh itself is not quite as fragile, so while still breathable, it should be a little bit more durable in the long run. As far as the bottom of the shoe goes, this one, as you can imagine, is quite well worn. The new one here, you'll see the lugs are really deep and thick and has a good rubber on it. They also have what's called P-backs, which is a foam insert in both the heel and the forefoot that give it lightweight butt cushioning. For those wondering what the weight difference is, my old pair is about 483 grams for the pair, whereas the new ones are about 489 grams. So yeah, I've got about 6 grams of difference, but the increase in the burliness with the extra stitching I think will make these ones quite a bit more durable in the long run. The shoes do come in 3 different colors. This is the North Face yellow and black combination. There's also a black and red combination and a pure red combination. As with last year's models, there are reflective accents on the shoe, so if you're running in the dark, you will be visible to others. Another new feature in this model is the cradle guide. As they say, it's to run without compromise. So it's a bit of extra stability in the rear foot here so that when you run, your foot doesn't move as much side to side on the heel strike. All in all, this is a sharp looking pair of shoes and I can't wait to put them on and try them out today for a long trail run. So as suspected, the shoes are incredibly comfortable and incredibly lightweight. I've got them on and ready to go for my run. So you may be wondering, what is the drop on these shoes? The back is a 15mm, the front is a 7mm, so you've got an 8mm drop from back to front. So while not a completely minimalist shoe, it does give you a nice amount of cushion on the trails and allow you to run with a fairly natural gait. Even with the cushioning, the shoe provides a very good trail feel. It also has a pretty roomy toe box. Normally I buy a shoe a half size larger, but these seem to have been made to accommodate swelling in long runs, so you might want to try before you buy. Finally, the tongue, although not attached, did keep the little rocks out and were comfortable all the way through long runs. After having put over 200 trail kilometers on these shoes, they're still performing well, and I'm very pleased with them. Well, that does it for my review of the North Face's single-track Hayasa 2 trail running shoe. I've taken it down dry trails and wet trails, and they performed well in all conditions. For more information on these and all their other products, head to thenorthface.com.